We're live? Is it live? It might be live. First time ever doing this off a phone. The basket's right down there. You gotta throw. No, I'm just kidding. When this thing broke, I had to bust out the handyman's secret weapon to fix her. Works pretty good. All right. Course is just down the hill. Big old crab coming up. Wait. Hey. Hole 1 tee is up on this mound. Football field over there, practice football field right next to it. There's the whole 1-y. All right. Definitely not a good start. What's up? What's up? Thanks for tuning in. This course has a lot of par 3s that are over 300 foot. I played one round already, scored like a 4 over, so I'm hoping I can improve on that. My first strike last time was a lot better. Probably the nerves. Hopefully I can find this bitch kind of quick. Pretty easy disc. I mean, pretty easy course to lose discs on. There she is. Winter pretty much never happens anymore, so all these weeds don't die. I actually have 2 missing ones out here. Steven told the driver tobacco. Camellia Shadra, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Might be able to get that far. Yanni, hi. go to home and take a nap. I'm just go, 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 man. I'm gonna probably have to start building fences again pretty soon. So I'm cramming hobbies in as much as possible. Pretty sweet, actually. I was snowboarding all weekend. Now I'm disc golfing, probably kayaking tomorrow, and snowboarding again on Saturday. It's just wild. Definitely a silver lining of climate change. Beautiful day in Iowa for a round of disc indeed. We'll get the behind the basket view for the par attempt. Oh, readjust the tripod from the fucking mound on the tee. Settle for the bogey to start +1 though. Did you catch any fish yesterday, Ren? I think one probably might have pooped on your boot. I saw on a Snapchat or something like that. Oh yeah, also you can get a little glimpse of what this course actually looks like before you play it. It's actually got cement driving pads. .344 par 3. Basket is basically kind of straight up from that snitch of a dizzle, a tiny bit of tizzle. Son of a bitch go. Oh, there it is. All right. Now again, I'm gonna need a real nice second throw after a shitty drive to be able to potentially par this hole too. Sometimes fish poop on your feet, I guess. I didn't put my shades back on, that's why. That should probably be pretty darn good. Right under the basket. Back out into the open fairway here. So our basket's up there, and then the tee for 3 is right next to it. So on that one, I pretty much have to drive backhand, whereas I normally drive forehand because of lefty and nature. Back over there, parking spot. Must be college chicks that live in that house, laying out in the sun. They distracted me. I forgot my discs when I skateboarded over here and had to go back for them. Give me that, gimme. Not a bad second throw for that par to stay. I parked the first one, didn't I? Doo-doo-doo. All right, so here's this one, hole 3. Gonna need to save a shitty drive again. I guess that's the theme of the stream. So I actually did attend college here. Used to hang out back in those woods a lot. And this used to be an 18-hole course, which I regrettably never played while attending college here for 5.5 years to get that bachelor's. All right, so the basket's already there. There's the Singing Dig. Definitely obstacle-y kind of fucked myself. Actually, could be an easy par on the distance, but obstacle-wise, maybe not. So I got the disc in shot. There's definitely not as much, whatchamacallit. You know, usually when I'm doing this, I'm not live streaming and I'm turned this way. It catches a lot more side to side of what's in sight, you know? There you go. So what'd you catch yesterday, Ren? Alright, oh shoot. Definitely might still be able to get the par though. Create that slightly better angle where my body doesn't block the disc. wanted it. It smelt it. Oh, stupid. Oh, even dumber. I have an uncontrollable tendency to try that when it's really close. It's in the hole! What's up, Giggy? Tim Bone? How you doing, man? First time live streaming in a while for me, dude. First time ever doing it off of a phone. How you doing, man? Hole 4, 320s. I mean, yeah, 4, yeah. Par 3, hole 4. Wasn't looking for a stream, but yours was right there. Cool, man. Cool, man. Gotta appreciate the notifications sometimes, right? One of those. Well, I appreciate you popping in. My dude, my brother from another mother. Alrighty. I think I'll just set this right here for a second. Looks like the landing of the disc is in sight. There's the basketball. Hey, wait a minute. Ren, you did play here one time, didn't you? Hey, keep grinding, Gig Wise. Good to see you. Should be a very easy par shot. My son is a B right one. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Yeah, like if I was playing this course, I don't know, 2 weeks from now, a month from now, depending on, like, it's supposed to get back down in the 20s at night still next week, so I don't know. Fucking should have listened to Man Bear Pig, but point being though, what I was gonna say, I would have probably lost my driver like on one of the first two drives for sure. Only 160 footer on this biatch. It's like Osborne back 9 length, but it's not up and down a hill. So if I remember right, which usually I do every time, 60% of the time, I think I'm at a +1 right now, so a birdie could put me back even. So this is kind of neat. That's that back there, right? You got to come for the next hole like over there, and the fairway's like out and around. It's kind of wonky. It's a pretty tricky drive on this next one. So I'm in the process now of defining the best path from the 5 basket to the 6 tee, through that to beat down a path as shit grows up, so I can save about 42 steps not walking that way and just cut straight through that fucker to the tee. Still plus more so. And it seems like that path is probably going to be like this. And now this is a tough to decide what to do here. Probably just beat this down, hump over that log, and just kind of beeline it. Why not? You know, if you're going to cut through it, why zigzag it? So look at this fucker. Here's the tee. And like what are you going to do? Like, are you going to drive out there? No. Like, even right now, today, I would probably lose a disc trying it, or it'd be likely. I got a couple hidden over in the kind of mid-course area in case I do lose one. So, yeah, the basket's back out and around the thing. It's like a U shape, pretty much. So I usually just try and put some mustard on it and get through that. I catch some branches in there. It'll probably be a much harder crevice to cut through in a month. But one time I landed in the fairway, like in the last recent efforts. Earlier today, I tried it twice and failed to do so. But 196, that's savable for the par. Slightly obstacle dependent. It's really still not easy because the basket's like back there. And I caught some tall branch on that stupid little tree. Like usually I landed up in those two spots earlier. Stop making excuses, you piece of shit. All right, here we go. Fucking gotta stand right under the tree. cheating? I don't know. I always wonder. It probably is. I feel bad doing it. But I did it already, so I'm going to move these fucking things that are right in my throwing path too quick. Yes! Looks like an easy par save. You can hear some Canadian schwankers in the distance. Where did she actually land? It looks pretty close from back. Oh yeah. Oop. That was some unlevel ground. Par to the 7P. Maybe one of the most obstacly difficult holes on the course. First of all, off the tee pad, got all these little branches and shit right in front of you, so you pretty much, like, I don't know if there's really anything to do other than tomahawk over that. And then on the other side of that, you got a fairway that is probably about as wide as I am tall. It's like an S turn up to the basket. Should be a pretty good spot, I think. Even if that tree nick doesn't play out too nicely. You know, I just came up with a little bit of an idea regarding winter turning to spring. I think I might. This is actually the one of the two. There's two courses in town, like I mentioned earlier. This used to have a back nine. Now it's a 9-hole course on the other end of town. But anyways, yeah, these are the only ones that are really pretty close to me that I have enough reception at the live stream. I'm gonna go put the phone behind the basket to throw from here. Look out for deer steak. I will. Good call. Anyways, particularly walking up this hole 7 fairway, I think it would be really cool to like live stream it once a week and watch it turn from winter to spring, and like watch all this shit turn into green stuff. And this hole 7 basket is the one from, I wonder too, like on the tee off on this, like obviously they mow out here, but they don't like maintain it for disc golfers, probably, clearly based on that. So I often wonder too on that tee spot, like would it be cheating to step over 10 feet where that shit's not in the way? Like would they trim that down if it were disc golf maintained right in front of the tee, or would it, or is it, like it certainly isn't an intentional obstacle, probably, I don't know. Like the course has been here, I don't know how long. It's a good question. Hey Google. So hopefully improving on my score. I'm at +2 with 2 holes left. All right. Hole 8's got a bit of sneakiness to it. It also caused me to lose a disc. That sun's a bright one. Let's get this angle here. So we got the tee here. It's a little bit of like a U-shaped thing again. Like out this way and back around there. So if I can get her to just curve with that, it'd be great. Pretty hard to get it just right in the right spot. I actually fairway to drive earlier, but of course I won't this round. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I wonder, when I get a notification in my phone, it probably doesn't show on the top of the live screen, does it? Or does it? So the thing that really sucks, like one disc I lost on this hole. So I drove too far, lost it in that shit, looked for like 10 minutes, found it, and then here's my drive from now. And then like just in this small patch of tall grass, it is lost somewhere. And I have looked at least 30 minutes through there over the course of 2 to 4 searches. And I just don't know. I don't know where it went. Like the tall grass ate it. That mamba I had just bought too. We'll go from the behind the basket view again here. It'd really be pretty cool to cash one from here, I think, wouldn't it? I think so. So when I first started disc golfing, I played these 9 quite a bit. Too late for the 18. The T-post ain't here anymore, but like, they do a lot of U-type things. Like, again, it's out around a U right back there. It used to have a bunch of trees through here, though, so it was much more challenging. Because you had to go out and around those trees. Now you can just shoot right over this meadow right at the basket. Hot potato. Might be a birdie. Might just be in the bird zone. "38 minutes on the stream, so these 9 are definitely playable in under half an hour. You know, if you're not setting the tripod in the angle and skateboarding the first 2 minutes, you can definitely rock this out in 30 minutes. That's good to know for future reference, and now I know. This one I wonder if over the sands and lands of time, if the basket was not quite so close to the ground when it was initially located. I'm willing to guess, I'd even bet a small amount on it, that the paved thing I started the stream on was built after this was already here, and in creating that, and you know, in the creation of building that, a lot of runoff dirt and whatever that then settled and eventually had grass grow again, could be the explanation for why it's like fucking 8 inches from the ground. Okay, well, you know, every time you hit the button to flip it from this way to that way, you gotta hit it twice. Pretty displeased with those live drives on the first live drives. Disc golf live. So I'm playing another 9. I need to present some better live drives. Feed the Dog was a pretty cool band. I mean, is a pretty cool band. It was a really cool time when I saw them live and met them and floated down the river with them. But I gotta say, largely regrettable choice on the black shirt today. Also, I gotta say, Ren, if you still there, nice shot, Ren said. Oh, thank you, buddy. Do you want to go kayaking tomorrow, Ren? Because there's like a 95% chance I'm going to. Get a better drive here now. That's better. Got her in the scarecrow's way. this? Looks like some little vermin went in and out. There's something right down there. I don't know what's going on there. Gerbils? Or, yeah, gerbils, right? They live outdoors and stuff like this, right? Worm cats, milk steak, something like that. You see, I'm just carrying two discs. I just do a putter and a driver. So, like right now, I'm like right on the fringe zone of do I forehand the driver or backhand the putter? And I'm debating that choice right now. Practice throw. Distance wise, they came out about the same. Shoulder pain wise, I shouldn't have done the practice throw. And that is the reason I mainly forehand my drives. Backhanding drives hurts more than forehanding them does. So if they're like under 200s with a driver, it's safe on that. Balancing act of this vessel that I'm in for the rest of my time on Earth. We'll get to behind the basket view again. For the par shot, on the bit of the fringe, I haven't been using my portable disc golf basket in the apartment to practice this distance enough as I should be, because I haven't set it up in the apartment for a while. But this would be an easy shot if I was doing it 30 times a day in my apartment. Cashed it in. I played a practice 9 earlier and ended up doing a little longboarding putt. That was pretty fun. Yeah, let's play Jackway. Jakeway? Is it Jackway or is it Jakeway? I wonder, I wonder. Let's do that. Oh, show. Oh, did you hear me when I said, do you want to go kayaking tomorrow? I was going to say, ooh, tomorrow, but I'm probably kayaking tomorrow, and I hope you join me. There we go. That's more like it. That will have the van. Okay, well, I was thinking ending in the town we live could be an option, leaving the truck where we start, assuming that would be the case. So, that's an easily doable, easy option. That also is a stretch of river that I've only done once, and the river was really fucking high then, but like I was probably only on the water an hour and a half. Like I was out there 2.5, 3 hours, but I was rock hunting like half the time. So the stretch I'm thinking, or even starting a little further up in the park up there, will be like easily, if we need to hustle, we can, but it's so fucking hot out. It's gonna be even warmer tomorrow. Like we're gonna have a long stretch of being able to enjoy the shit out of it, not having to hustle to balance, like not being unreasonable temperature wise. So yeah, I think so. Like that one stretch I did where you guys gave me a ride to my truck that one time. But yeah, like a little further up, like where the T intersection is in the park. If you go right, you go to the lake. If you go left, you go to the bridge. Shoulder pain. A little too much mustard on that hot dog. I did play 27 holes before starting to stream this round, so like on that particular throw, I should have went the other way with the shoulder starting to hurt a bit. Fucking making excuses again. Elktown down. What's up, Colton? Dude, can you believe, my man, Colton, I effing never played this course the whole time I went to college here? And it was an 18-hole course, like most or all of that time. Huh, Colton, so I'm gonna show you real quick the hand tag game I was talking about a little bit, all right? I wanted to show you in person. I'll probably be in Elkader, I don't know, maybe not, sometime in the next 2 days, but anyways, so like, you lock hands, you lock hands like you're gonna arm wrestle, right? And then you just each have your index finger out. And then how you win finger tag is I touch them with my finger before they touch me with my finger. So, how you can make this a fucking wrestling practice thing, it's already kind of hand fighting, make him get in his stance, and you can kind of whip him this way, whip him that way. If he crosses his feet, say don't cross your feet. Boom, there's a little hidden practice skill. If you can get him whipped back and forth without him crossing his feet, it'll quickly improve his footwork. And also, it's just fun as shit. And so, like, when you're trying to attack and touch his body, and he reacts to getting his body back from that, I think that could potentially transfer over very well to reacting to somebody else's shot, trying to get to your legs, etc. That'll be a good one. Yeah, you bet. I was dumb and young and full of cum. I sure was. But I get to play it now. That's right. Good point. So yeah, just do the hand pay game. Just go, dude, get in your wrestling stance while you do it. Why not? I don't know, something like that. I think it could work really good. Shit. I thought I landed in the fairway here. This cunt. Got it. Got him. Definitely birdie apple. Hey Colton, thank you for this t-shirt, bro. That's when I was a broke addict piece of shit. You spotted me 20 to buy a shirt at the show. Give me that bird! Yes! Nice drive, yeah. Safe hair. Whew. 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 I forgot to breathe for like 20 seconds there. I used to do that in wrestling scrambles a lot. Colton, remember Taylor's dad, Al? He used to whisper in my ear before matches against good opponents. Breathe, breathe. Like 50 times. Because it's another uncontrollable tendency I have to hold my breath in tense situations like that. I mean, maybe it's a bit of human nature, but shout out to Al, RIP. Yeah, baby. Yes. That looks good. Whew. Yeah, I'm still catching my breath from accidentally holding my breath. Whew. Imagine that shit happening in the middle of a wrestling match. Oh fuck, I forgot to breathe for 20 seconds. You get gassed pretty quick when that shit happens. Dash to that birdie, baby. Having nice drives too. I'm glad I went for round 2 on the stream. I guess that makes it round 5 on the day. Here's the drive. Fucker go. When I'm making the videos that aren't live streams, this is how like I tell if it's in view or not. I put my finger where it is. And then, oh, okay, now I need the basket. Now it's distal in view. Okay, yeah, everything's there. Red 7! What? Red 7! I don't know what that means! Love you too, Colton. Alright. So this is the shortest hole on the course again here. 162 with a beautiful line drive. I could put it right on the money, which is basically what I go for. So on this one, I'm going to put the drive behind the basket because I have a good feeling about this one. It sounds like some people playing normal golf on the other side of the river over there, but they seem to be for a walk. All right. First ever race in my life. Incoming now. That sucker had to be close. Man. Give me that ace! Come on! Get this path beaten down for future rounds. This sneaky, slimy little hole. Not quite to the fairway, but definitely birdieable landing, I think. It has to be right in here somewhere. I did think and do thought. There it is. Alright, we'll go behind the basket again. You know, sometimes when you don't focus on the thing you're supposed to be aiming at because there's something distracting you. I accidentally aimed at the tripod on that one, I'm pretty sure. I'm making excuses again. But I'm just a dipshit disc golfing. Still, no excuses, but still. Still? Never still? Always still? I don't like to be still. I like to go for a thrill. Alright, gotta tomahawk this one. There's really not much other choice. Just ain't. Just ain't. I need to start. I don't know if it's that tree. Dang it, yeah. There's so many obstacles on this thing. I need to bring my tomahawk about 8 degrees to the right, but in doing so, that's gonna get in the way and potentially make it drop way too far away. Right in the same area I lost a disc in the past. There it is. So yeah, to avoid that arching tree obstacle, then I keep landing over behind all of these tree obstacles. I think what I'm going to do flight pattern I was going for, but not nearly close enough. Let me see what this does. Ooh! Much closer. Should have went with that option. So there's the real throw. Not so wisely thought out. The practice throw maybe would have been much easier to par. Goosey score rather than a disc score. Judy's. That basket's seen better days. That sun is a bright one. Not in the fairway, but in a pretty good spot. What's going on over there? Softball practice, maybe? Alright, the drive's right in there somewhere. There's the basket. Disc hunt time again. Shit. Definitely should have kept the beeline on that thing. go with the behind the basket view again. One of these times I'll make one from far away from this view. It'll look pretty cool. Yeah, fucking fun. Alright, so that was hole 8. Like I said earlier, I have a lost disc in this area. I'm gonna end the stream after I play hole 9. I'm just gonna look for a second one right here. Had to give her at least a little quick scan. Just don't understand how it disappear in there. I just don't get it. I guess I do. Yeah, it happens. Maybe that'll be the last time I search for it. I wasn't really a search though. I mean, it should still be an easy par, but it should still be an easy par. Generally speaking, for my self-expectation, though, it was a bad drive. Though, on my first live stream disking, I'm glad I played 2 rounds since my drives were pretty shitty on the first round. I don't think I parred this course either time. But if I continue to live stream it once a week or so as spring turns into spring and green leaves and shit like that begin to be part of life again, hopefully I'll fucking par at one of those times.